Now, the interesting thing is, if you compare their prices with some of the other platforms, there was this thing that I bought on Temu for my cables when I'm traveling, and that specific product costs about 15 euro on Amazon. And most of the time, this is a merchant that has bought this somewhere in China and is selling this on Amazon. The same product through the marketplace on Shein was 8 euro. On Temu, when I just downloaded the app, it was less than 5.5 euro. And if you think that that's a price that it's impossible to make this product for this price, if you actually go on Pinduoduo in China and look the product up there, it's just a little over 1 euro that it's being sold on this platform. So quite often you hear, how can these products be so cheap on Temu? Well, sometimes we need to ask ourselves, why are they so much more expensive on other platforms? But eventually you will see that the Shein and the Temu price will sort of level out, because these prices on Temu are also going up. Now, the interesting thing is, how does this model work for Temu? And they call that the fully managed or the consignment model. And it works a bit like this. So you have a factory, you have Temu in the middle, you have the consumer. A factory quotes a price for a product that they want to list on Temu. Then if Temu agrees to the price, the factory sends the products to a Temu warehouse, but Temu never purchases those products. They are still owned by the supplier. Temu then decides the price that the product is sold to the consumer. So thereby they also decide on their own gross margin. Then the consumer pays Temu. The products are getting picked and shipped through air freight and a local courier. I actually visited one of those local couriers last week. It's amazing how many Temu packages you see going through those warehouses. And the interesting thing is that those logistical partners don't have to pick up stuff at these different factories anymore. They can just do that from the Temu warehouse and ship it straight to the receiving countries. Then also very interesting is that these factories don't have to do any marketing. Temu does that all for them. They do the marketing, they do the after sales. And it means that a lot of factories that don't have very good experience in cross-border e-commerce, or they simply don't know how to do that very well, Temu can do that for them. That's one of the reasons why these factories are interested in working with Temu. Then after 3 months, Temu finally pays those factories. But if goods remain unsold in their warehouse, they tell these factories to come and pick up their goods, or they start paying inventory costs. And this becomes even more critical, because they have introduced an auction system for factories. If they know that there's more factories that are selling this product, they will basically tell these different factories, the one that can offer us the lowest price, that will be the product we are selling. And if you, as a factory, have stuff in the Temu warehouses, and you cannot sell at that moment, you will actually have to pay them up or pick them up or pay inventory costs. So on this way, Temu basically controls the whole supply chain, the off-factory price and the selling price to the consumer. Now, the prices will also be rising. If you start using the app without you noticing, you are actually starting to pay higher prices. So the same product that I bought for €5.38, if I go on Temu now, it's about €7.28 already. As I said, it will sort of level with the Shein prices.